Hello, welcome to my video. Welcome to my YouTube channel, ADD. This will be my YouTube video for the full moon that is happening in Cancer on the 11:33 a.m. on 27th of the 12th. That's my time here in Sydney. So with this full moon that's going to happen, we do have some aspects with it. We do have a mixture. When we're looking at the moon itself, since it is the full moon, we do have there is an opposition here with Mercury. So you might feel like deep in thought, or could we got Mercury, which is going to be in Sag. You might be thinking of just things on your mind, and it's going to be in a Mercury retrograde, so you might be thinking things from the past or thinking about traveling plans, such. We've also got like maybe communication, talking about like our feelings or emotions or wanting to keep it in because we are dealing with Cancer and they keep things inside. And then we've also got we've got a sextile that's happening with Jupiter. So it's luck. Jupiter's making a positive, a positive angle to the moon with this full moon that's coming up. We've also um, have a square that's happening with Neptune. So there could be a little bit of delusion as well. We do have a lot of tries. We do have like we got Venus try Neptune here. We've got Mars try the node. Two that's coming up, and it's this week too. So it's about our destiny, our life lesson. I'll be thinking about where we're on track and being more motivated to maybe make that happen or to do something about it. We do have some squares too. We have a square that's with Jupiter and Pluto. So there could be some we're not feeling situation where it's ending, but it's not going to end as it might not be a positive ending that could come up with that if it comes up more emotionally loaded. There's also Actually, there's a lot of squares that are happening to Neptune, but then you've got the try with Venus to Neptune too, which is going to create like I feel like a humble or it's like a very placid effect too with this full moon. All in all, I feel like that it's going to be a quite good one. We have a sextile with Jupiter and Saturn as well, so luck with sort of problems that are arising to get through them, bouncing back, being resilient. So I do feel like these things are going to come on up as well. When we're looking at Christmas Day, one of the most important days of the year, with the astrology wise, that's coming up here. We do have, it's going to be some quite good aspects here when we're looking at Christmas Day. We do have a try with Mercury and Jupiter, so it's luck and communication. We do have a square, and I think even in this new moon with Venus and Saturn, so there could be some issues coming up with relationships or money issues could come up with it as well. We do also have the tries with Neptune here with Venus. We do have there could be um, some unexpected strength or anger coming up too. That's also coming up as well. We've also got unexpected with relationships or finances may also coming up too. Battle could be a positive thing or could be not as positive as well. Just had a shadowed. The sun's coming in, which is making me a bit darker. And then but all in all, I feel like it's going to be, I feel positive. So I feel like it's going to be a good day too. It's also coming in with that as well. What else? We've got Chiron that is also going to be moving direct, which is in Aries, and that's going to be on the 26th, 27th, depending where you are in the world. It's going to be moving forward as well. This week, I do feel like there's a lot of wishing and hoping and praying. I do feel like people are like wanting good times ahead. They're getting ready to finishing off the year. I feel like there's a lot of healing involved. We are dealing with Cancer with this full moon, so there might be some sort of like healing may take place. It could be an aspect with family because we are dealing with the fourth house, which is the home and family. So things with the home maybe coming up to a completion or to an end in a situation. Emotions may be kept in a little bit because it Cancer is about keeping in the emotion. But then your shell might crack and you end up having a lot of emotion outpour that's coming up here as well. I also feel like there could be a thing of an olive branch, so people trying to, keep the peace and coming up here. I got a deeper need of understanding. I feel like this could be with the node, with Mars and node angle, of coming up with a deeper understanding of yourself or coming up here. And I feel like there could be a need or a need or want to control things around you. But I do feel like it's going to be a positive and good times ahead. It is a very a very hectic time of year, even for myself too. So let's see here what we got happening in the cards with this full moon that is happening as well. I feel like sleep is important to get as well. Be a lack of sleep. Okay, let's have a look here. Let's see. Okay, so there could be a sense of someone sneaking around, but also if there is, there's also protection here. And I feel like you get like a warning. So I feel like if someone's being quite sneaky or underhanded, there's a warning that's taken place. Like you're going to know, like you're protected about this. I do feel like it's about financial leaps and jumps and taking that sort of this something here about taking risk. Like nothing is safe, and it is about taking certain risks as well. And it is like you're trying to chase a dream or chase something that you're really trying to make happen. It is about trying to capture that, and but it's you're dealing with puzzles and situations where you're wanting the best outcome, and you're not wanting to make the mistake. And there is a daydreamy sense about this full moon that's coming up, and those are the aspects that I get. It's coming up with Neptune. Neptune can also be dissolve as well. So there could be a dissolve in the way you're feeling about something, or an ending, even sort of communication that's coming up here as well, since we've got the sun, this moon, Mercury, and Mars are all squaring Neptune during it. So there could be some sort of ending. You're not feeling as angry, a delusion, rose-colored glasses, but I mainly see the Neptune as more of a dissolve than the red rose-colored glasses, but each to their own. And everybody reads the planets and charts differently. So I feel like it's about being grounded, keeping your feet onto the ground. It's like you're almost scared to even open a new door, but its opportunity is there, and it's there for you to move forward. And I feel like but you've gone through so much this year. And I'm going to say this year because I feel like we all come up to this part where we're all reflecting on the year that we've been and wondering what's coming in the year ahead. So there's like an opportunity here or a key, but it's time to also make a close to this year and trying to relax and enjoy the season that we're in at the moment. But I do feel like there's a sense of lack of sleep. And I feel like the dreamings are quite vivid that are coming up with this full moon as well. And you're trying to hold it in, like hold the emotions in, hold everything in. But then there are these sparks of, I feel like, happiness that are going to come into this full moon that's going to give you this hope, like hope, something to hope for, and goodwill that's coming in with this too. And I feel like it's also about creating some sort of like balance with like nature, with self. And I just feel like, yeah, there's can be rocky times ahead, but you're trying to just this week make things balance, having an olive branch, trying to make things fun and having a fun time that's coming up here too. Very there as well. The sun did this video at the wrong time with the way the sun angling is, making it a bit heavy on the camera screen. Okay. So let me just do a channel for this full moon to see what's coming up for it, please. This full moon is going to be very big and bright and glorious, for the moon will shine very, very brightly, and you'll feel its rays, you'll feel the intention, and you'll feel the energy, for it is wise energy, energy that will all make you wake up and see the true light and see what's happening. There is also a sense of a green light, so the sense of moving forward, and you're getting the all clear to be able to move forward and to move into 2024 with an easy flow. This year will not be as smoothly as you think, but it's going to be a good ending to what has been a crazy, good for others, not good for some year. Okay, okay. All right, so let's just do some cards quickly. Let's have a look here. So we got just do three cards. So card one, card two, card number three. Okay, card number one, which is this card here. I feel like with this card, it is all about um, Look, I am thinking like on guard, so I'm getting like a sense of fight, but also mateship and friendship is also coming in with this card as well. I feel like it's all about probably maybe trying to please people, but also being on the defensive and being very protective of others too. I feel like it's about wishes and hopes and dreams as well. It's about not giving up, navigating. If you can't do something one way, try doing it another way. I feel like there's a lot of fun but protective behavior with this card. Card number two, this card here. There's not knowledge to be learnt. There's it's a very like magic, but your intuition is very strong this week. You're also not overreacting, but which is a sense of learning and wanting to nurture yourself and explore and do different things. There is a sense of you having a sharp eye. Your senses being quite sharp this week too, and it's like there's also a knowing that's coming in. Um, but just like you're an open book, you're a wealth of knowledge as well. There could be some magic, like a miracle could happen for you this week, some sort of miracle or happiness, something good for you this week with this card as well. Card number three, which is this card here. You're very wise, you're very smart. You're trying to, like, writing lists is important for you for this week, to not forget. You're also not getting carried away with things. There is a lot of stuff happening with emotions all around the home. It's also coming up, trying to get the house spick and span. You're also sharing your knowledge with others with this card. You're wanting to fill people in, letting them know, to know what's also going around too with this card as well. Um, and you're not a fool. You're not taking a fool, and you can see exactly what's going on too as well. Just trying to create more light as well with this card too. Okay, so I'm going to be doing a live before Christmas. It may be my last one for the year. I'm not too sure. Just see how I go. What my plans are during the break. I may do one more before the end of the year, but in any case, I'll do a live tomorrow night on the 23rd. It'll be around 7:30. So join me for that live. It'll be fun. I am also going to be doing a platform in February. I know I'm talking about next year already, but I'll let you know now. It's been launched. So in Mitagon, I have, and I'm going to put it up beside. There is a platform I'm doing with Aileen Hope. So please come if you want to come. Tickets are $45. It will be a platform show. We'll both be giving out readings, and you can buy tickets through the club as well. That's down in Wollongong way if you're down that way. And then that following week, I'll be going to Brisbane to doing the MBS up there as well. So I will be doing. February is going to be a bit busy for me too. And I think that's all my updates. I hope you all have a Merry Christmas. I hope you get what you are wanting under the Christmas tree. And I hope that you've had some. It's been a good, interesting year, and I'm hoping to also go down to the temple down Wollongong and sit in a quiet place and be able to sort of tune into next year and start getting my predictions for next year as well as looking at some charts of people. And if there's anyone that you want me to look at for predictions for 2024, please let me know in the comments of which celebrity you want to know about, and I will add them and look at them in my prediction videos for 2024. So thank you for your likes, shares, and your comments, and I will see you for my next video. So bye for now.